Good morning. The new moon was sighted the 8th month, 28th day, 2022 in Israel, Roman time. This begins the 7th month of this year, the beginning of time, and the Feast of Trumpets is upon this day. God ordained in the beginning a form of a way of keeping time, and this was by the sun and the moon and the stars. And he put within the seeds time of their time to come forth and to bear fruit. He put in the timing of the barley to be the first fruits of a new year, of the growing season. This is how we know the beginning of the year. This is the old way. This is how the Hebrew people kept time. This is how God's people has kept time from the beginning of time, keeping it by the sun and the moon and the stars. All the plants have their time to come forth and to bear fruit. The feast days of God will be fulfilled as a feast of Passover, feast of unleavened bread, the wave offering, the day of Pentecost, the giving of the law, these feasts that were in the beginning of the growing season, they have been fulfilled. Jesus fulfilled these, and he will fulfill the Feast of Trumpets, the Feast of Atonement, and the Feast of Tabernacles. These are yet to come, and they have special days to come upon. And these days are determined by the barley and being Aviv in the land of Israel. And these days are determined by the sun and moon and the stars. The sighting of the new crescent moon each month brings forth the month. No feast day of God comes upon a day and hour that no man knoweth, except the Feast of Trumpets. Feast of Trumpets requires a sighting of the new moon, and it comes in a day, an hour, that no man knoweth. Jesus will return. He will return in appointed time. These feast days are appointed times, as Jesus was not crucified on any day, but on the same day that the sacrificial lamb was slain. Jesus was slain. He was put to death in the first month, and the 14th day of a Hebrew calendar, of God's calendar. This calendar was kept. It was not until the destruction of the temple and the removing of the Jews out of their land that the Jews adopted a mathematical calendar. God is not coming upon a mathematical calendar. he will be coming upon a calendar that he created, which is by the sun and the moon and the stars. I spent over a year studying about this, and it returned me back to my childhood, where I was taught the Hebrew calendar when I was a child. I hope this video has been beneficial to you. I pray that you might study and learn. Study for yourself time. There's only one Hebrew Bible. There's only one Hebrew calendar. Learn them both. You will understand more about the Hebrew Bible if you know about the Hebrew calendar. It would open doors to knowledge that you have never known before, because you know the Hebrew calendar, the calendar of God. May the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob be your God, and may he bless you. Amen.